Namaskar. Hello and welcome to P Guru's channel. I'm your host, Sree Iyer. Monday mornings are always Delhi are Rajagopalan time. ScoopRaja is here with a lot of scoops in his ice cream scoop bag. Let's welcome him. But before that, if you have not yet liked this video, do like this video. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to our channel. Here comes Sri Delhi R. Rajagopalan. Namaskaram, sir. How are you?
Namaskaram, fine. Very well. Good, sir. Acha, badhiya hai. I am keeping good, and today is going to be a very interesting day. Our prayers, especially more to it, 3 or 4 important scoops that is going to be a turning point in our debate, sir.
Rajagopalanji, wonderful, sir. Let us start with a shloka as always, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
Yes, certainly. Today, and moreover, when this 24th January, when Ram Mandir is going to be opened, we are going to have a prayer meeting for Ram Katha. And moreover, this type of instances are very prevalent in North India, especially in villages. Ram Katha. Kamal Nath is also organizing Ram Katha, so that the Hindu votes are for Congress. But we won't get into that today. Being a Ram Mandir to be opened, we pray for Lord Hanuman and Ram. And incidentally, today is Vedanta Nigamanta 𝗎𝗓𝗍𝗔𝗍 781 birthday. So we have to remember his contribution to Raghuvira Gadyam. Jayatya Satrasantra Satvam Savitvam Samodaya Prabhavan Sidaya Devya Paramavyoma Bhaskara Jai Jai Mahavira Mahadhira Daureya Devasura Samaya Samaya Samitita Nikara Nirdharita Niravadika Mahatmya Janavatana Devata, like that, it goes. And moreover, Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatrata Gradamasta Kanchalim Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutim Namata Rakshasantakam. That is also one prayer. Ullang Kishindor Salinam Salinam Yacho Gavanim Janakatmajayai Atayatenaiva Tatalankam Namamitam Pranjani Anjaneyam Anjaneyarka we pray. So with these 2 prayers, we can start our scoops. Today is going to be a very interesting day, sir. Lot of hot subjects we have.
Yes, viewers, fasten your seatbelts because we are off to an explosive start. Here we go.
This is also Jog Rag, and my sincere thanks and also salutations to Dr. Kanik, who has composed this especially for our show.
Thank you, sir. And let us start with the first one. It's a big bombshell. 385 names of Khalistanis shortlisted by Indian intelligence agencies. This is not going to stop with Niger. This is not to say they're all going to be taken out or... Now, what we are talking about is something much more specific. They may lose their OCI card. They may lose their PIO card, or they might also lose their properties. It depends upon what their crime is, I guess. Sir, to say all and more about this, Rajagopalanji, you have been in the nerve center of all this decision making. Talk to us through this process, sir. What do you think is going to happen?
It's a major one, which I was telling you, the major scoop which no one would have this type of inside information. The government of India, especially after the G20, the Cabinet Committee on Security has authorized the National Security Advisor to go full hog on that. Therefore, the NSA has suggested and directed to the two arms of India's intelligence agencies. One is external arm, that is Research and Analysis Wing, the other one being Intelligence Bureau, the Indian, the Home Ministry's turf. So Mr. Amit Shah is also very, very aggressive. Like Uttar Pradesh, if you burn the bus or put in sort of violence, the state government will bulldoze your property. That act, Mr. Yogi Adityanath has, Similarly, NIA has a unique provision of attaching the properties of the elements who are in their, radar. Khalistanis have been, in the radar of NIA for more than 2 years. Secondly, the properties of 385 names spread over, 6 states in India, Punjab primarily, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Srinagar, Jammu, like that. These 385 names most of them are Canadians, and few of them are from your country, USA. Some of them are also in Australia. So the list is widening. The list is getting lengthier and lengthier. Very shortly, it might touch 500. So therefore, fiscal economy of those families, the fiscal policies of those families will be crippled once you get into that. And it is also a way of bulldozing them, like Yogi Adityanath. Mr. Amit Shah is very, very, very keen on that. So Government of India instructed the authorities to identify and cancel overseas citizens of India cards and Khalistan terrorists across these 4 countries, US, UK, Canada, and Australia. OCA card entitles you to travel up and down anytime, anywhere in India. But now, with this cancellation of that card, they have to apply for visa. Once you apply, Mr. Iyer, once you punch that passport number, blackout, like that, it will pop up in the immigration counter computer. So they will be called, they will not be allowed to board the aircraft. In addition to that, identify the properties in India and well-wishers' properties, bank accounts, whatever that they have, through which you can cripple them fiscal policy-wise. You can also cripple them by adopting some internal strategies, as they adopted in 2011, 9/6/11, whatever happened in USA. Similar strategy has been adopted. We are very confident. This is an internal thing, other than the diplomatic approach. The scope which I have, which I would like to share with your viewers, are 2. One is, India is seriously considering to stop the air traffic between India and Canada for 6 weeks. That decision, if they announced, it will further create a warlike situation. The economy, the exports, imports, the passenger traffic. Suppose if a relative of someone in Canada is very serious in India, you can't be traveling. It's indirectly the diplomatic channels are applying pressure. Second, export imports, they want to reduce it from free trade agreement. They don't want to give the tag because UK enjoys that, and that entails a lot of tax benefits for the exporters and importers. Let us wait, and this is the one which I would like to share with your viewers, sir. This is topmost scoop which I have collected from the sources.
Thank you so much, sir. The next one is in Delhi University Students' Union polls. The Akhil Bharatiya Vidya Parishad, which is aligned with the BJP, has swept the polls, and AAP and Congress have been decimated. Sir, this is really good news because it means the youth of the country are very pro-BJP, Rajagopalanji.
It is like a thermometer. If you have some fever, you put your thermometer in your mouth and read your heat. The heat is now shown. It is also indirectly telling you another story, sir. That Aam Aadmi Party, Congress are getting decimated. Also, it is also an indicator that digitalization is fast acting upon the youth minds of the youth. That is a major turning point I would like to emphasize. So Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad sweeping DUSU polls, Delhi University Students Union polls, is very, very interesting, and it shows 2024 is going to be BJP. It's a sample survey. In Tamil, they say oru sorukku oru panikku oru soru padam. For you're cooking rice ball, you take one grain. If it is you smash from your fingers. If it is smashed, then the entire ball is ready for eating the rice.
Thank you, sir. And let's go to the next slide, please. Congress does not want to attend new parliament building. We boycott new building, Jairam Ramesh says. Names it Modi Marriott. Well, this may be short-lived, sir. All of them might lose, and then there will be nobody even to go to the new parliament building.
The thing is, the mindset of Mr. Jairam Ramesh is also a colonial mindset. We came out of the colonial building. Now they want to go back to the colonial building because of the Chinese pressure, Pakistan pressure. If you read the tweet, new regime, what does it mean, new regime, sir? Any change of regime is only by the military coup or military takeover. The Indian process is a democratic process. Why should Congress forget that they are also institutionalizing the democracy? Congress lost its balance, sir. I would like to say on the day of the inauguration of the building, everyone, they could not close their jaw. Such was, amazing structure. And everyone put their finger on their lips. Oh, majag aa gaya. Itna bada kar diya Narendra Modi ne. Of course, it is distance from one Lok Sabha to Rajya Sabha. It is distance. It has been constructed, developed, designed for a prosperity of 20 years hence, 40 years hence. If you remember, sir, very interesting aspect. The Delhi Development Authority buildings in Delhi are all very small. Where I live, I don't have a car parking. If you understand that system, the reason being, those days, 1984, when the structure was constructed, at that time, the developers and the master plan was for only one scooter. They never thought that metro will come. 20 years, 25 years, metro has come. In another 25 years, it is going to be 1,000 MPs, members of parliament. Where would you accommodate them? That is why huge building. And they say it's small, it's Marriott, Modi Marriott. Kya hai? What are you constructing Congress office in Delhi? Is it not Jairam Ramesh Marriott? Because it's a huge building, 6-story building is coming up. From where did they get funds? Pakistan or China? So therefore, let them sue. Today, Shiv Sena and JDU have also joined Mr. Jairam Ramesh. They are, same Pawan Khera shouted at the airport just before the tarmac takeoff of an aircraft from Delhi to Raipur, Modi, tera kabristan khudenge idhar. Like that, he shouted. Narendra Modi exploited that in public speeches. Now Congress is digging its own grave by adopting this type of attitude to boycott the new parliament. It is not hell with Congress, sir. Who are they?
Next question, please. Or next slide, please, I should say. BSP MP Danish Ali to resign, and he hails Rahul Gandhi as his leader to join Congress party. Sir, I somehow thought there were some second thoughts or something. I was also reading that he might not go. Is it true, sir? What is really going on?
Sir, really, Rahul Gandhi wanted to encashed. Danish Ali is not in good books of Mayavati. She is not going to repeat the ticket. Danish Ali is a agent of 𝗼𝙬𝗪𝗓 and Kumaraswamy. On the same day of Danish Ali creating this furor, because of JDS and BJP have come to terms of contesting elections in 2024 in Karnataka, he cannot go back to Karnataka. He cannot go to Mayavati. That is why he chose Rahul Gandhi. Second thing, Danish Ali, I have watched him. He will sit and comment on anything. Sree Iyer, कौन है? Rajagopalan कौन है? तो पागल है यार. ठीक है. Like that, he will lose comments. Will make that irritated BJP benches. 6 MPs have written to Mr. Speaker Om Birla complaining against Danish Ali. He has to keep his mouth shut. He is another, North Indian 𝗤𝙗𝙗 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 also jumps like that. 𝗤𝙗𝙗𝙗 𝗤𝙗𝙗 one day he will get into this type of trouble. We have to warn Mr. M.K. Stalin. Unless you rein in Mr. 𝗤𝙗𝙗 one day he will get into a serious problem. Like he drew public sector telephone lines to his private studio. One day or other his crime will be caught.
Next one, please. Congress woos 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪 in Tamil Nadu as 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪 BJP alliance is on the brink. Will Rahul Gandhi ditch Stalin? Chaos in southern politics. Sir, this is a new front. We know that 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪 and BJP are on their way off. They are probably diverging. Now, if Congress also breaks up with DMK, sir, this is going to be a blow to DMK, because then Congress can go and tie up with 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪 and a lot of small parties can come isolating DMK. DMK could get into big trouble, sir.
It has a larger consequences, Mr. Iyer. From my understanding of politics, it will also create a crack in India alliance, that ... alliance. Because CPM is already out of dot alliance. People's Democracy, this latest issue you must read, sir. Prakash Karat penned an article, how Congress is showing their big brother attitude. So Congress is being treated by the regional parties as an extra luggage in the states. You can change the name of UPA into India, but still the old thoughts are same, Congress woos 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪 in Tamil Nadu. I know 𝗤𝙗𝙗, the ex-minister of 𝗤𝙗𝙗 government, who was very close to Jayalalitha, who is now Congress MP. He has shifted party 6 times. He is a party hopper. He is in touch with 𝗤𝗏 in Tamil Nadu, and both of them are spoiling the mind of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. But Rahul Gandhi is very emphatic. We will not snatch our ties with DMK. But still, the smaller parties like CPI, CPM, 𝗖𝗍𝗃, MDMK, they all want to come out of DMK because DMK is distancing from the public sentiments because of their anti-Hindu feelings, anti-North Indian feelings, anti-R.N. Ravi feelings, and that atmosphere was created by Mr. Annamalai's Padayatra. That is, gaining ground. Public are very much against DMK voters because of the corruption. Thanks to Pinarayi Vijayan, who openly said 30,000 crores these people have earned. That is why he lost the ministership. He blamed it on Sabarisan and the Stalin. Red Giant, the cinema distributor company like that. So therefore, Congress is in a crisis. Congress wants to come out of DMK. They want to join 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪 camp. If the 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 decides to snap ties with BJP. For today, as we speak, Monday, 25th September at 4 o'clock Indian time in Chennai, the district secretaries and members of parliament, MLAs have been called to Chennai. Edappadi Palaniswamy is going to take a decision. Sir, my understanding of Tamil Nadu politics, it is in a confusion, chaos. But 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 will not sever its ties with BJP, sir.
That's what you think, sir?
That is my gut feeling, sir. I may be wrong. I should not be wrong because, Our viewers may say Rajagopalan and Sree Iyer, especially Rajagopalan, bakwas karta hai, ye blah 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 karta hai. Yes, sir, this is the news, sir. Why can't I share with your people, with your viewers?
Yeah, people are debating still, so we don't know. Yeah.
No, even if it is, we cannot black out certain things of our information, sir. You see both sides of the coin. Suppose if I don't say that, the same trolling crowd will say that, Rajagopalan is not speaking it out. Things are not that good in DMK Congress alliance. Can't I say this? Why the viewers and certain viewers are very thoughtful, but the DMK sided viewers, they want to troll you and me, create an atmosphere, because DMK is getting decimated in Tamil Nadu. Take it from me, Mr. Iyer.
Well, that will be an epoch moment, because they think that they can win very easily. So we'll wait and see how things develop. Sir, 3 Gandhis, that is Priyanka, Rahul and Sonia, appear to be rattled by the infighting in Karnataka Congress. Looks like Siddaramaiah wants to add 4 more deputy chief ministers to the already existing six more. Total 6. Yeah. So he wants to add 5 more. Yeah.
Dissidents' domination is an irritation for Madam Sonia Gandhi. Actually, sir, speaking, I must be very, very frank we must crack the nut before P Guru viewers, sir. The information what I got day before yesterday night from a very reliable source of Karnataka Congress, now I realize Mallikarjun Kharge is dabbling internal politics in Karnataka state. Mallikarjun Kharge wants to install his son as chief minister. Actually, Mallikarjun Kharge and Siddaramaiah have been arch rivals for the last 10-15 years. The day when he came out of DDS, like that. Since Mallikarjun Kharge is doing all puppeteering, fingering, everything he's doing to promote his son. That is not liked by others. But 3 deputy chief ministers probables, they are very, very hot, and I don't want to take their names. Karnataka government may collapse. That is the reason why Yediyurappa brought Mr. Devagowda and Kumaraswamy to Delhi to forge an alliance. That alliance is going to rock the boat of 3 Gandhis. Before the general elections, Karnataka is in trouble, big trouble for Congress.
That's going to be another interesting episode, and we'll be tracking that very closely. Next one, please. BJP to take a tough call on Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. Sir, there are 2 ways to look at it. One is to show young blood. The second is, just like what happened in Karnataka, that they replace Yediyurappa with Bommai. What guarantee is there that they may win this time? Because people may say that you have, people, that is, voters may want to still welcome Scindia and what's his name, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, sir?
Sir, one thing, BJP is toying with an idea of finding new faces. For the last 2 weeks, Vasundhara Raje Scindia is not attending BJP conferences or conclaves or attending meetings. Today, Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, is in Madhya Pradesh. As we speak, Madhya Pradesh is going to address a meeting at 11 o'clock, say in another half an hour's time. This is going to be an interesting one. Prime Minister's image in Madhya Pradesh or Rajasthan or Chhattisgarh are not slurred, still intact. Therefore, apart from BJP vote percentage, Narendra Modi takes 4 to 5% votes on his own popularity. So that may swing in favor of BJP. Madhya Pradesh, BJP winning is sure. Rajasthan, yes, they have won. But who is the chief ministerial face? Gajendra Shekhawat or Rajwardhan Rathore or some other new face? Let us wait and see. Third, it may be Arjun Meghwal, because he piloted Mr. Narendra Modi's pet theme of Women's Bill. So therefore, I understand BJP to take a tough call on Rajasthan today. Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh maybe in the following days and weeks to come. New faces are being tossed over. It's a toughest decision. The only two mindsets, two big minds, Narendra Modi and Amit Shah, Naddas of these three, they will take a calculated decision after a thorough discussion, sir, very soon.
Thank you so much. I mean, this Sanatan Dharm comment of Udayanithi might also have given them more confidence that they can ride this wave.
Ramabhadracharya, the very well-known spiritual leader in Chitrakoot in Madhya Pradesh, has gone on record. We must defeat Congress. So the Ramabhadracharya has a huge following, sir. And in fact, we must discuss Mr. Ramabhadracharya's view. One day you should also interview him for P Gurus. He speaks a lot. He does not, his eyes are blind. I wish not say he's an aged person, 75-year-old saint. We should not comment on that. He has no eyesight. But he says Adharma and Dharma are going to fight. This time, Narendra Modi, if he does not win, there is no Ram Mandir. The entire crowd will spoil Ram Mandir atmosphere. So that fear is among the big, Hindu religious leaders. With that backdrop, I am telling you, Congress will be decimated in Madhya Pradesh. Take it from me, sir. Take it from me, sir. And that is the secret deal between Mr. Vasundhara Raja Scindia and Digvijay Singh. Digvijay Singh is very calculative. He wants to cut Kamal Nath to size. So it's an internal war.
So the poll announcements might come this week, probably, or anytime very soon.
Because sir, 3 times they visited, sir. 3 times the election commission visited all the 3 states. The elections for 3 states will be announced in the 3rd week of October, but the exercises are on. Today we are on September 25th, 2023. You wait for another 10 days. Election process will start. That is why PM does not take 1 minute rest, sir. He's not like Rahul Gandhi to go abroad and have enjoyment for 10 days. No, it's not that. Narendra
So
Modi,
what about Telangana, sir?
After
What about
G20,
Telangana?
that will be separated, sir, because it comes in the month of January end. So the election process are also considering to group 3, 1 separately or 4 together. A policy decision by the election commission will be taken only in the 1st week of October, sir.
Okay. So we will keep you posted.
This also involves certain logistic supports of police, paramilitary, and officials postings. So therefore, the dates of the last day dissolution of the assembly is also synchronizing with that. They cannot advance it for 4 months earlier.
So we will keep you posted, viewers, on what is going to happen. But certainly, lots of things changing. And here is a new one. Dot Alliance euphoria evaporated. Pinnarai Vijayan revolts in the CPM Politburo. Sir,
there was a tough fight, sir. Tough fight. Worse than Ukraine-Russia fight inside the Politburo meeting. Marpi, tap, 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 tap. So a lot of sounds because of, Pinnarai Vijayan says, I will defeat Rahul Gandhi in Wayanad if he contests. Today, they have mentioned it, sir. Today, as we speak, the CPI leader has said Rahul Gandhi should not contest from Wayanad. So CPM had already walked out of that Dot Alliance. India Alliance already broken, split. So India Alliance is facing an existential crisis. It's euphoria of forming, sir, by your change of name from UPA, the corrupt UPA, if you put the, camouflaged it with I.N.D, the voters have understood you. Similarly, the parties have understood you. The state, regional parties have understood you. Each one is working out. This Arvind Kejriwal, today in Madhya Pradesh, abusing Congress. And Mamata Banerjee says, remove Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. What type of alliance they have, sir? And very interestingly, at Pradidin, Assami daily newspaper, they organized a seminar in Delhi, and in which Mr. Rahul Gandhi said, yes, there are dissensions in India Alliance. He accepted. The India Alliance name came from him because he does not want to see Narendra Modi in that PM position, sir. You bring Rajnath, you bring Amit Shah. We don't want Narendra Modi because he killed you. Narendra Modi kasak kar diya Congress ka, squeezed it, decimated Congress. कपड़ा का सुखा करके दाल में डाल दिया, सूख गया कपड़ा कांग्रेस का. So Congress lost its regime in many states because of Narendra Modi. That is the anger. But interestingly, Pinnarai Vijayan revolt in CPM Politburo was a lesson to be learned by Mr. Sitaram Yechury, the Andhra personality. And Sitaram Yechury is sidelined. Prakash Karath and Brinda Karath are coming up in CPM.
That's a new one again, unexpected, but interesting there. So now let's take a look at, these are the two Maharathis who did not vote for Women's Reservation Bill. Sir, my head is spinning. This is the lady, Sonia Gandhi, who wanted this bill, and yet when the bill is tabled, she votes against it. What kind of logic is this, sir?
It's a heinous political crime, sir. They want to take a panga with Narendra Modi. They both should not have abstained. They spoke. Thank God, Mr. Rahul Gandhi did not elaborate on Adani. Otherwise, he would have said the women's bill was brought because of Adani. He would have tagged everything Adani to any discussion. He is capable of that, Rahul Gandhi, because the opposite business house against Adani are financing Congress, financing Mr. Rahul Gandhi's Padayatra, Bharat Jodo Yatra. It is being financed by two corporate houses.
Next one, please. Geopolitics of change. This is very interesting. Israel and Saudi Arabia are getting closer. Sir, over to you, because we have a fair amount of slides to cover. Go ahead, sir. Yeah.
It's a very, very interesting thing. Thanks to the G20, where certain evolutions have taken place, resolutions have taken place. Mr. The Saudi Arabian king is keen to have a normalized relationship with Israel. Hell with your anti-Muslim policy. Let us go together. Let us travel together. Let us rebuild the areas where we have conflicts. Let us not fight. That is the proposal from Saudi Arabian premier to the Israelis. By another 1 week's time, you will see a flash news very soon, sir.
Next one, please. A very interesting cartoon came in Canada's one of Canada's newspapers, and if you observe closely on the tail of the tiger, you will see the letters INDIA or India. So it says a lot here. It says that you made a huge mistake, Justin Trudeau, by trying to ride on or pull the tail of the tiger. Sir, over to you, sir. Your impressions on what you think is happening.
The cartoon is the best. The photo speaks 1,000 words, but cartoon gives 1,000 ideas. So my thing is, they should have put Narendra Modi, because every personality is there on the tiger. Instead of India in the tail, Modi, if they put it, it would have been very interesting. And Trudeau is very much scared. Everywhere the animals have a special, blessings from God. Animals, though it gets force, if the tail is, slittering, if the tail is very much, wanting to have a hit, it will be from the tail only, sir. So that therefore India is a tail. Mr. Albanese and Mr. Rishi Sunak and Biden, that is squad, they are going to squeeze Mr. Trudeau. That is the concept of this cartoon, sir.
Next one, please. Ram Mandir, it's going to be now having a lot of imminent guests, 2,500. Sir, very interesting thing here, that they are also going to include the families of Karsevaks who died for the cause of the Ayodhya Ram Mandir. And this has happened over a period of decades, Rajagopalan. How far back do you think they are going to go?
That is why the 14-day function from January 14th to 24th, 22nd Prime Minister is going there. That is the day when this will be dedicated to the nation. Each day from Tamil Nadu, there are 8 or 9 mutts. They are coming in a procession with holy water, holy sand from each district of Tamil Nadu, each district of Karnataka, and many samples of water and sands. Mother Earth will be brought down from Kerala, Telangana, like that. So 150 countries, they are going to bring sample water, sample earth, mud. That is what they say, sand, pavitra man. So these things will be exhibited that shows Lord Rama is universal. And Brahman, the Trust, preparing a list of 2,500 eminent Indians for inauguration of Ayodhya Ram Mandir. Family members of 𝗤𝙭 who died for this temple will also be, aptly rewarded or decorated or rewarded like that. 4,000 saints all over India are also invited for the consecration ceremony. So it is going to be a major event. For 10 days, India will be under Ram Mandir's influence. That is why जिसको उद्धव ठाकरे का उजली हो रहा है, उद्धव ठाकरे बकबक कर रहा है. Uddhav Thackeray says there will be Godhra incident and that will be created by Narendra Modi and BJP will win 2024. सब लोग डरे हुए हैं, पसीना छूट रहा है, फट रहे, सबको फट रहा है, दिमाग, आंख, मान, sort of parts of the body फट रहा है उसका.
Sir, I think now it's time for us to take a few questions. Let's go to questions.
Two questions, sir. Two questions, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, 𝗼𝗽𝗫, for becoming a new member of YouTube of P Gurus. Pawan Kishore wants to know, Rajagopalan ji, Namaskaram sir, what are the prospects of BJP in upcoming state elections? Also, if India Alliance trying to contest the elections together in these state elections?
Pawan Kishore, the 3 states which are going to polls in North India, Rajasthan is for BJP already decided. Madhya Pradesh, it is tough. Yes, Madhya Pradesh has some sort of Congress roots thanks to Kamal Nath, 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝙪, and even Jyotirāditya Scindia, who shifted his loyalties to BJP. Madhya Pradesh is, 19-20 farak Hindi mein kya hota hai. That is the differences between 19 and 20. Chhattisgarh, I have a feeling Raman Singh, if he is projected as a chief minister, things may change. Otherwise, it is a tough fight. My understanding, if you take my observation, Pawan Kishore, in 3 states, I am very confident after Mr. Narendra Modi campaigns, all the 3 will go to BJP. Congress will be.
Next one, please. Kaushik Chaudhary wants to know, hello sir, I'm living in Canada for the last 11 years and I'm a lawful citizen here with family back home. I had plans of visiting Hyderabad coming December with tickets booked. Please suggest. He doesn't have a visa. I think that's what he's trying to say. Kaushik, if you have the OCI card, you can still travel to India. I hope you have the OCI card. Rajagopalan ji, you have something to add?
Kaushik Chaudhary, don't worry. You will be given a safe passage. You don't subscribe to Khalistan, or did you meet some Khalistanis in the past 1 or 2 years? If you have a friendship with them, the IB and RNW know your connections from India, though you are lawfully a citizen of Canada. Don't give any impressions, bad impressions. You are safe. You will come to Hyderabad in December, enjoy with the family, go back to Canada. Things are good for you, not for Khalistani K word. That is why, K, once the word K comes, Khalistan, you will be in trouble. Distance yourself from K mode.
Sir, we have a couple of announcements and then we'll wind up, sir. Can we have the other donors' names, please? Thank you, Jayatirtha, for your donation. And thank you, Jyotishmati, for your donation. Sir, with this, we come to a close of today's program. We'll be meeting you all next month.
Our viewers must have enjoyed it because 3 days, Sree Iyer and me and the team put our brain together and prioritize the passages of our discussion and the Dr. Kanik music. With this, again I repeat, sir, you need not read newspaper, watch television studios every Monday morning, 10 o'clock. If you observe here, patiently wait for 30 minutes, Sree Iyer Rajagopalan debate. The entire capsule is in your mindset.
So true, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Namaskar.
Namaskar.